At the beginning of the story, we are shown a man named Siong, and today is his daughter's birthday. His mother gives him some money so that he can buy a gift for his daughter, but the amount was very small. So he gets an idea and steals his mother's ATM card. After that, he withdraws all the money from his mother's bank account and puts it all into a horse racing game. He plays the game and wins a total of 4 million yen. Now, as soon as he comes outside after winning the game, he is just standing there when suddenly many people start chasing him. Siong quickly runs to save his life. However, they manage to catch him anyway. Siong had borrowed a lot of money from many people, so they beat him badly to recover their money. During this, Siong checks his pocket to pay them, but his pocket is torn and there isn't even a single rupee in it. He remembers that while running away from those people, he had bumped into a girl who had picked his pocket. Now Siong has no money, so he says that he will return all the money within this month. The men make him sign an agreement stating that if he does not pay this time, he will be killed. After this, Siong takes his daughter out to a place where they happily have dinner together. After eating, he drops his daughter back home. After leaving her, he goes straight to the train station. But the train leaves before he arrives, so he waits there for the next one. At that moment, a stranger sits next to him and shows him a lot of money. He tells Siong to play a game with him, and if Siong wins, he will get 100,000 yen. Hearing this deal, Siong starts playing the game with him. The man keeps winning repeatedly and even beats Siong badly during the game. But in the end, Siong wins and receives the full 100,000 yen. The man shows him a card and tells him that if he wants to earn more money, he should call the number written on this card. At night, Siong is sitting with his mother and seeing so much money, she asks where it came from. He tells her that he earned it by playing a game. Meanwhile, his mother tells him that next year his daughter will move to the US forever with her stepfather. Here we also learn that Siong is divorced. His wife left him because he had no money. His mother tells him that if he can prove in court that he has enough money, he might be able to keep custody of his daughter. You can keep your daughter with you. Siong also desperately wants to keep his daughter with him at any cost, but he needs a lot of money, so that night he calls the number on the card. After that, a car arrives for him. As soon as he sits inside, gas is released in the car and he is knocked unconscious. When everyone wakes up, they find themselves in a base where there are 456 people, all wearing identical uniforms. This means everyone is a player, and all the players are being monitored 24 hours a day. The host of the game was a man called the front man. After that, Siong meets an old man who is player number 1. He has a brain tumor and tells him that he only has a few days left, so he wants to spend the last part of his life playing this game. Meanwhile, two players start fighting each other. One of them is a girl named Sae Byok and the other is Siong. Siong is badly beating her when he suddenly recognizes her, the same girl who had pickpocketed him. Siong starts shouting loudly at her. He demands his money back from her. But before he can do anything further, many guards arrive, wearing masks with different shapes on their faces. The leader announces to all players that they are welcome to the game, and they will have to play a total of 6 games. Whoever survives and wins all 6 games will receive a huge amount of money. After this, all players are made to sign a contract which has 3 rules. The first rule is that no player can leave the game during the competition. The second rule is that a participant who refuses to play the game will be eliminated. The third rule is that if the majority of participants refuse to play, the game can be stopped. After this, all the players are taken to the game hall to play their first game. As soon as they reach the hall, Siong meets his classmate named Sangwoo. Seeing him here, Siong is completely shocked. Siong asks him, "You had gone out for business, so why are you here?" But Sangwoo doesn't tell him anything and walks away. In the first game here, there is a very big doll is shown. The game is very simple. When the doll sings, all players must move towards the finish line, and when the doll stops singing, everyone must freeze in their place. If anyone moves even a little after stopping, they will be eliminated. Before the game starts, it looks like a children's game to everyone. But once the game begins, a boy moves while the doll is still watching and he is immediately shot dead. That is the rule of the game. Any movement means death. Seeing this, everyone starts running in panic. They start running in different directions, and players are being shot one by one. Only a few manage to somehow reach the finish line. After this, all the dead bodies are removed from the area. On the same day, the game leader comes and announces to everyone that out of 456 players, only 201 have survived. The rest have been eliminated from the game. Hearing this, fear and panic increase in everyone's hearts. All the players fold their hands and beg them, saying they do not want to continue this game. At that moment, Sangwoo steps forward and says that if the majority Players want the game can be stopped. So the game leader agrees to conduct a voting session among all players. But before the voting begins, they are shown a huge amount of money, 45 billion yen. Seeing this, everyone is shocked. The leader explains that this money will be given to the families of the players who have been eliminated. After this, voting is conducted, and each player casts their vote one by one. Most of the players decide not to continue the game. So the game is stopped right there. Was given, and the game leader tells them that if they want to play this game again, they can rejoin it. After this, all players are sent back to their homes. The next day, Seong goes directly to the police station and tells them everything about the game, that people's lives are being risked there. But the police do not believe a single word he says and call him crazy. They say, who would ever play a game where people are killed like this? So Seong shows them the card with the number written on it, as soon as. The police officer calls the number, but it turns out to be a wrong number. After this, Seong returns home, but his mother is not there. While searching for her, he meets Sangwoo and asks him, weren't you supposed to be out for business? Then why did you come to play this game? Sangwoo then reveals that he has taken a loan of 60 billion won, and now he has no money left to repay it. Meanwhile, Seong receives a call informing him that his mother's health is very bad, and she has been admitted to the hospital. Seong immediately goes to his mother. The doctor tells him that the wound on her leg is getting worse and they will need to amputate it to prevent the infection from spreading further. But Seong does not have enough money for the operation. So he goes to his ex-wife and asks her for some money. However, she clearly refuses and tells him that she cannot help him at all. Hearing this, he leaves. Meanwhile, his ex-wife tells her current husband that Seong asked her for money. So her husband gives Seong some money and says, from today, I don't want to see you here again. You are not allowed to meet my family anymore. Hearing this, Seong gets angry and raises his hand at him, saying, do you think you can just give me some money and take my family away from me? Seong leaves and walks back home sadly. On the way, a police officer comes to his house and asks him about the game. In fact, the police officer's own brother had also been involved, and when he went home, he couldn't find his brother there. But there he finds the same card that is used to invite people to the game. The police officer tells him, I came to you because you had reported this game at the police station that day. Now I suspect that my brother has also gone into this game, so tell me the place where this game is held. But Seong clearly refuses and says, I don't know anything about this game. As soon as Seong reaches the door of his house, he finds there the card. So now he has no choice left except to join the game again so that he can earn money for his mother's treatment. He decides to rejoin the game, and all the players are taken one by one. But this time, a police officer follows all the vehicles secretly from behind. All the cars are heading toward a ship. The police officer hides under one of the vehicles and also reaches the ship. Now all the guards arrive directly at the ship, and the police officer takes advantage of the situation. Knocks out the guard inside the vehicle and wears his uniform. Then he throws the guard into the sea. After that, all the vehicles reach the island, and all the players are brought directly into the game hall. Everyone is given their game uniforms. As soon as they enter the hall, Seong and the old man see that this time there are 187 players, and the prize money for the winners is 26 billion won. After this, all the players are given food. At night, Sae Byok and her friend Kim Ju go to the washroom. They enter the bathroom. From there, Sae Byok crosses a tunnel and reaches a place where she sees guards in the kitchen hall making something unusual. Because she stays there too long, a guard starts coming after them. But by that time, Sae Byok manages to escape and returns. She then tells Kim Ju everything about what she saw. However, Sangwoo overhears their conversation. So the next morning, Sangwoo tells Sae Byok, I know that last night you went to that place where the guards were making something strange. Because of this, she is forced to tell him everything unwillingly. After that, all players are brought to the game hall where the second game is about to take place. Each player has to choose one of 4 shapes. Sangwoo already knows about this game, but he deliberately does not tell his team. The game is called Dalgona. Each player is given a candy with a shape carved into it, and they must extract the shape without breaking it. If the shape breaks, the player is eliminated, meaning they are killed. All the players choose their shapes. They choose their shapes according to their own choice. They only have 10 minutes to complete the game. As soon as the game starts, all players begin trying to extract the shapes. Anyone who breaks their shape is immediately shot and eliminated. As the time is about to run out, Seong gets an idea and starts licking the candy to melt it. Seeing this, other players also start licking their candies. In the end, just before the time runs out, Seong manages to remove the shape from the candy successfully. So here he avoids being eliminated. Seong survives and wins this game as well. After this, all players are brought back to the main hall. Now only 108 players remain. The other 79 players have lost their lives, and the total prize money from eliminated players becomes 34 billion won. Seeing this, all the players are shocked. The next morning, breakfast is given to everyone. But while taking food, Seong and his team take food twice, leaving 4 other players without any food. Because of this, those players directly attack Seong. Seong also beats that player badly and that player dies on the spot. So he is also eliminated, and now only 107 players remain. Meanwhile, we are shown a player who is a doctor. He secretly removes body parts from the dead players and sends them to different countries. The front man has no idea about this. Actually, there is a man in the control room who is involved in this scheme. Whenever a player dies, they are taken to a secret place where the doctor extracts their body parts. Removes the body parts, so the front man has no idea about this operation. All recorded videos of the players are deleted so that no one becomes suspicious. We also learn that the guards were secretly informing the doctor about the game, so he could stay safe and continue selling the body parts. That same day, a guard tells the doctor that tonight he will have to protect himself because players will start attacking each other. He warns him that if he wants to survive, he should join a strong team. So the doctor secretly comes to him and tells him that he knows about the next game. Hearing this, Seong immediately, without thinking much, includes him in his team. Meanwhile, time runs out, the lights go off, and suddenly all the players in the dorm start attacking each other. Seong is also attacked by a player, but Sangwoo arrives just in time and saves his life. Before things escalate further, guards come in and stop the chaos. After this incident, out of 107 players, only 80 players remain alive. The next morning, all players are brought outside for the third game, where they must form 2 teams of 10 players each. Sangwoo suggests that they should include more strong men in their team so they can win this game. All players form their teams one by one. After this, everyone is taken to the game hall, where the game is revealed to be tug-of-war rope pulling. The team that manages to pull the opposing team down and win will survive. In the first round, Seong's team. Kim's team comes in front of them. As soon as the signal is given, the game starts. Both teams try their best to pull each other down. But suddenly Seong's team puts in all their strength and pulls Kim's team off balance, causing them to fall and get eliminated. After this, it is Seong's team's turn, and their opponent team is Gong's team. Both teams are brought for the tug-of-war. The old man, player number 1, says there is no need to worry because in his youth he has played this game many times. He had played this game many times in his youth. He says that if they use their brains, they can win this game easily. Now both teams stand facing each other. As soon as the signal is given, the game starts. The old man tells everyone to take 3 steps forward together. As soon as they move forward, the opposing team loses balance and falls slightly. Taking advantage of this moment, Seong's team pulls with all their strength and pushes the other team down, ultimately winning the game. After this, all eliminated players are taken to the same place where the doctor is removing body parts from the dead players. And suddenly, the situation becomes even more intense. They are talking about a man whose body had only 1 kidney. They say they killed him because when his body parts were being removed, he suddenly came back to life like a zombie. Hearing this, guard number 29, the same police officer in disguise, becomes suspicious. He thinks they might be talking about his brother, so he asks them who that person was who had only 1 kidney, but they refuse to tell him anything. After this, both guards leave to deliver the body parts. While leaving, the police officer, guard 29. Guard number 29 sees a device installed on the wall. He asks the guard what it is. The guard tells him that it is a bomb device. If anyone touches it, it will explode and destroy the entire place. This area is actually used for VIP movement. Meanwhile, the doctor asks the guard about the next game. But since the next game has not been revealed yet, the guard says he doesn't know anything. Hearing this, the doctor suddenly attacks him. Somehow, the guard manages to escape from there and he runs away to save his life. The doctor, while running, reaches the game hall directly. There, the guard comes and tells him that he will still reveal information about the game, but before they can get caught, they need to escape from there. At that moment, the guard is about to stab him with a knife. Suddenly, the front man arrives and shoots the guard dead. The front man tells him that he doesn't care about what he was doing, but he is disappointed that he was exploiting helpless and innocent people there. So the front man kills him right there, gives the order. Meanwhile, guard number 28 surrounds the police officer and asks him who he is, telling him to show his face. Reluctantly, the police officer removes his mask. At that moment, the guard points a gun at him and again demands to see his identity. The officer then asks who the person was whose kidney they removed. The guard replies that it was a woman. If he doesn't believe it, he can go to the front man's room and check all the information files. There, he will find documents of every player. Would be available. After hearing all this, the police officer shoots the guard right there. Then the police officer goes directly to the front man's room. Once inside, he sees many files of all the players. During this, he finds his brother's file as well, where it is revealed that his brother was player number 132. This means his brother was also part of the game and had participated in it. Before he can check further records, the front man suddenly arrives. Seeing this, the police officer quickly hides. The front man is talking about someone who is supposed to come here to watch the final game. Were the VIP people the guard number 28 was talking about. After this, all players are called for the fourth game. In this game, every player has to choose a partner, meaning they must form teams of two. All players somehow manage to find their partners, but in the end, only the old man is left without a partner. Just then, Seong comes and chooses him as his partner. After this, every player is given a bag containing 10 marbles. The game begins. Seong and his partner start playing against each other to win marbles. The rule of the game is that each player must win all 10 marbles from their partner. Meanwhile, Seong's partner, the old man, starts losing his mental stability. As the time is about to end, Seong tries to convince him to play properly. Eventually, they begin playing for real, but the old man starts winning all of Seong's marbles. Seeing this, fear starts growing in Seong because now death is waiting for him. Meanwhile, Seong threw a trick. Seong defeats his partner, so his partner is also eliminated. Here, Seong somehow manages to win all the marbles from the old man. But then the old man shows him one marble and says that he still has one left. At this point, the old man starts behaving strangely, almost like he has lost his sanity. Seong tries to convince him to just play one last game with him. But then the old man reveals that Seong tricked him and took all his marbles. That's why he secretly kept one marble hidden. He says he already knew that Seong would cheat, that's why he was pretending to be crazy the whole time. During this, the old man places his marble in Seong's hand and says that their journey together ends here. Seong sadly hugs him and says goodbye. The old man is eliminated. After this, all the dead bodies are taken away from the area. Meanwhile, the front man suspects that someone was present in his room. He starts searching everywhere and eventually reaches the place where the guard number 28 is found dead. The front man finds the police officer's ID card and realizes that it belongs to his brother, which makes him suspicious. On the other side, all the VIP guests have already arrived to watch the final game. After this, all players are brought for the fifth game. In this game, each player must choose a number from 1 to 16. Everyone selects their numbers one by one. But when Seong's turn comes, only two numbers are left for him, 1 and 16. Seong becomes confused because if he chooses the first. If he chooses number 1, he will have to go first in the game, and if he chooses 16, he will go last and may run out of time. At that moment, another man comes and says he wants to take number 1. He says, "I have never had the chance to be first in my life, so please let me have number 1. After this, all players are taken to the game area. The game is to cross a glass bridge. At each step, there are two panels of glass, one is strong and one is weak. If someone steps on the wrong glass, it breaks and they fall down, losing their life. As soon as the game starts, the first player steps forward, but as soon as he moves, he